What's up guys, it's Mackie Ninja here and we got another great Honkai Star Rail video for you. We're going to be talking about patch 1.1, its new quality of life upgrades for us, as well as a guide for the upcoming events and whether or not you should pull for Wolf or Luocha. And if you guys can help me get 1,000 likes and subscribe, it would greatly help out this channel. Alright, let's start off with the quality of life upgrades for version 1.1. The first one, probably the most important one, is that we will now be able to see the locations of enemies who drop certain leveling materials, which is obviously going to make farming and leveling up characters much easier and faster. The next update we'll get is that trotters will now be able to randomly enter battle, and if defeated, they will drop additional leveling materials. And lastly, we have the chat friend function. Now for the most important part of this update, the events, especially for my free-to-play players. The first event that will be released after the patch will be Star Hunt Game, which is where you will travel around the space station removing graffiti, and players will be able to collect a special currency called Always Smiling, and will also be able to receive a 4-star light cone and be able to superimposition this light cone, as well as get Stellar Jade. Another great event they'll be releasing on the day of the patch will be the Gift of Odyssey check-in event, and this is where you will acquire the 10 Star Rail special passes. The next event that will be released on June 9th is the Everwinter City Museum Ledger, and this is where you will help Pila track down clues and recover lost museum exhibits. This sounds like kind of like a daily check-in. You'll get a quest and you'll get some kind of special currency, and that will then help you get Stellar Jades, Lost Crystals, and a self-modeling resin. Another event begins on June 19th, and it's called Lab Assistance in Position. This is where you'll help one of the researchers collect monster materials, and you will do this daily, and he will then reward you with corresponding rewards. The next event will begin on June 28th, and it will be called Stellar Flare, and it's a combat simulation program. I believe it's going to be very similar to the Boulder Town Super League, and I'm sure we'll get rewarded credits, Stellar Jades, and trace materials. And now on to the most important event that we've had since the release of Honkai Star Rail is the Garden of Plenty event, and this will start on July 10th. And this is an event where you have a set number of daily attempts to obtain double the rewards from Colexes. Now hopefully you guys have been saving up your fuel for this event, because this will help you ascend and upgrade all of your traces for your characters. For my free-to-play players, including myself, it's going to be essential that we stay on top of these events and make sure that we're maxing them out as much as we can, especially if you guys are trying to pull for Wolf and Luocha, which means that those banners will only be available for 21 days. And the last part of this update is that we're going to get 4 new companion missions for Bailu, Yangqing, and Luocha. Now my thoughts on the 2 new characters, Wolf and Luocha. As much as I love Wolf's character design and kit, and the fact that she's going to make it possible to run mono element teams, I think Luocha is the better pull, simply because he is imaginary, he's a healer, and lastly he's able to remove debuffs from his allies as well as removing buffs from his enemies. Now me personally, I'm saved for Kafka, because, you know, it's Kafka, as well as Blade, of course. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on my future Honkai Star Rail content. Until next time.